Hi, my name is Tracy Rogers. Welcome to our mindfulness and meditation series. Today I thought I'll focus a little bit about how to manage our thoughts when we're meditating. When you start to build your meditation and your mindfulness practice, you may realize that there's a lot of thinking going on. You try to get still, but you're thinking about what you didn't do last night or this morning. You're thinking about what you need to do in the future. You're thinking about thinking. It's actually very unnerving when you now start to meditate. So first things first, understand that that's a part of your process. We go through our daily lives constantly in our head that when we stop and breathe and concentrate on our breath and try and get focus, we're actually exercising a muscle that we're not used to exercising. So what happens when we work out a muscle that we're not used to working out? Well, it's hard. It's hard for us to stay focused. It's hard for us to be disciplined about it. And we struggle. So know that you're going to struggle. And if you're struggling with thoughts going all over the place, when you meditate, know that that is normal and natural, and it's something that you need to build. So that's the first thing. It's a muscle, which really brings us to judgment. So sometimes when we're meditating or we're trying to be mindful, when we have those thoughts, we go, my gosh, I had a thought. Shoot, why can't I concentrate? And then you actually now start having this internal struggle, quarreling with yourself about the fact that you won't stop talking in your head. So really to be non-judgmental about a thought. So if you're meditating or you're practicing mindfulness and all of a sudden your thought strayed, you just go, I strayed, my thoughts went awry, let me refocus. To really treat yourself with loving kindness when you have those moments. And it's a good practice for our lives, for when we do things that didn't go the way we thought it should go, to really practice self-forgiveness. So I thought I'll do a short meditation today and really tune in on how we can manage some of those thoughts that come into our head, that internal dialogue that's constantly going on, that now we're trying to build the muscle to switch off and focus on our bodies and focus on being present in the here and now. So as we start to meditate, you find a very comfortable place to sit. You can sit on a chair if sitting on the floor is difficult for you. I like sitting on the floor. I'm on my cushion, I'm on my floor, I have on my shoes. You can do it with or without shoes. It's totally whatever feels right for you. That's what you should be doing. The important thing is to find a place that you can sit comfortably and quietly. So once you get seated, the first thing you want to do is close your eyes, or at least lower your gaze, because some of us get very suspicious when we close our eyes. We get worried about what will happen. And again, it's a new muscle that we're building. So if you have that anxiety happening in your body, honor it. Lower your gaze. Yeah? So start, you're comfortable, you want to close your eyes. It's your way of tuning out at least one of your senses so that you can really heighten the other senses that you're trying to develop, which is your self-awareness. You really want to tune into that sense, and closing your eyes or reducing your visuals around you really helps you to do that. And of course, when we're meditating, we want to start with the one constant that we have in our life from the time we're born to the time we leave this plane, and that is your breath. Your breath is the one thing that you always have, and learning how to manage it, and learning how to be aware of it, and learning how to soften it, and learning what your comfortable breathing feels like. It's going to be so important when you're working through struggles, when you're working through stressful moments. So you want to start, let's sitting comfortably, and start by taking your deep breaths. So start with a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, Be aware when you exhale that you release tension in your body. So each inhale is deeper. Each exhale releases stress and tension in your body. You can inhale from your nostrils alone, or you can inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. It's totally up to you. There are different breathing techniques that you can do, but as you're starting, I want you to just allow yourself to do what feels easiest for you, the breath that feels easiest for you. A good way to really tune out of your thoughts and tune into the present is to focus on your body. There's so many things that are happening in your body that if you tune out of your thinking, you can become aware of. So I want to invite you to take your attention to the top of your head. And just bring your awareness to your head. Let your awareness travel around your head, almost as though your awareness is making small circles. Like, become aware of what it feels like in your head. You're still taking your deep breaths, and exhale. Let your awareness travel to your face. If you feel any tension in your facial muscles, just allow yourself to release it with your exhale. Let your attention fall to your shoulders. Again, let your attention travel down your right arm, to your elbow, to your fingertips. All the time, just being aware of if there's any tension. Sometimes you might feel a sensation, itching. That's okay. Just notice it and move on. Let your attention travel down your left arm, your elbows, to your fingertips. Let your attention travel down your chest to your abdomen. Just become aware of how that part of your body is feeling right now. Let your attention travel down the back of your neck, down your back, to your lower back. Let your attention travel along your thighs. Start with probably your right thigh. Just feel if there's any sensation there. And just allow yourself to notice it. Then let it go. And your left thigh, your knees. Let your attention travel down your calves, all the way to your feet, to your toes, all the while taking deep breaths. When you're done, I want to ask you to start the process again, taking your attention up to your head. That center point in your head. In different religious practices, it's called different names. Your Oni, your Ori, whatever you refer to it as, this part of your head is the middle of your head. Let your attention start there and just let it radiate around your head, becoming aware of any sensation that you might have in your body. And continue to take deep breaths as you take your attention through your face, down your shoulders, your arms, through your entire body. Now, sometimes our minds may start wandering, and we may not realize for a few seconds, sometimes an entire minute, your mind is off, and you just realize that you're thinking and you're not paying attention to your body. Again, non-judgmental. Just observe it, say to yourself, my mind has drifted, and refocus on letting your attention run through your body, all the while taking your deep breaths in and out. So this can be your practice that you do for 5 to 10 minutes every morning or at night. When you come to the end of it, a useful practice is to take your hand and place it on your heart. And I'm hoping it hasn't interrupted my mic. So place your hand on your heart. There's a warmth that you will feel radiating from your hand to your heart. This becomes really important. Just this act itself can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, calming your body down. Soothing touch, just activating the parts of your bodies that needs to relax and become calm. And as you have your hand on your heart, you're taking your deep breaths in, out, just generating loving kindness for your body and gratitude for this moment, for your ability to have this practice, as imperfect as it was. Connecting with yourself again, reminding yourself that you're doing the best that you can, and that you will continue to commit to doing better. Take your deep breaths in and out. So I hope this has been useful and meaningful to you. Remember, as you start building your meditation and your mindfulness practice, that this is a muscle, and the best way to build this muscle is to commit to being non-judgmental, to treat yourself with loving kindness. Take care.